Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy August. Happy full moon in Aquarius. We just have so much going on this month today with this energy. Before we dive deep, I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. I am super stoked that today we have the honor of starting to work on balancing or being intentional about balancing our brow chakra or third eye chakra. Before I elaborate on what the third chakra or brow chakra is and just more information about it in general, I'm cleansing the energy with my sound bowl. But what was I about to say? We're gonna do some breath work. So since this is the sixth chakra, we are going to do 60 deep breaths. Get my sound bowl. The 4 taps that you hear on the sound bowl, I have changed this to my third eye chakra or the Ajna chakra to that sound bowl. The 4 taps that you hear on the sound bowl represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements of water, fire, air, and earth. Ashe, y'all. So today, I'm going to be doing my breath work with some sweet marjoram. I've been super busy today. We made tie-dye shirts for Kyra's birthday. I changed the playroom into a learning center. Just had a lot going on. I'm going to rub it on my third eye. And I am meditating. I'm doing my breath work with one of my amethysts. I didn't realize I had so many of these until just now. Like, I'm not sure how I have accumulated so much amethyst. And I think this is our first time using amethyst since balancing our chakras. I think this is the first time it has come up in regards to it being a crystal that helps harmonize one of your chakras, this particular chakra. It's probably why I'm so intuitive, because I've had so many surrounding me. What did I want to say? So the type of deep breath we're doing, slowly inhaling through our nose until the capacity of your lungs fill up. Hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds. Then I want you to slowly release it from your mouth until you empty your lungs. As we are breathing in, I want us to set an intention to receive abundance. So we are inhaling abundance. We are inhaling a tuned intuition. We are inhaling and aligning with peace, harmony. Whatever else you want to add to that, we are harnessing this full moon energy. And I think, what other kind of moon is this? They call it, it's something with an S, some type of moon. I lost it. Yeah, so whatever you trying to align with, baby, that's what I want you to inhale. That's the intention I need you setting for this month. If you're trying to align with something, receive something. And as we are exhaling, I want you to exhale with the intention of releasing fear, releasing doubt, releasing self-criticism, releasing the lack of self-love, and it can go on and on and on. Make it align with and applicable to whatever you are currently carrying. So we are intentionally inhaling to align with receiving or manifesting, and we are exhaling everything that does not serve our higher purpose, everything that is going to hinder us from manifesting whatever we are trying to align with. Ashe. Carol, mommy's about to meditate.
I want to do this.
You want to come say hey?
No,
You want to come say hey
I can't do this.
for your birthday?
Yes.
I'll help you when I finish, okay?
No.
Go ask Kaden for help while I meditate. Okay. You're not going to be able to carry all that.
Yes, I just want to read a book.
Okay.
And hey, gone. And mommy, how about this? Mommy, mommy, get this.
I told you can't carry all that.
Mommy, I woke not the doctor on. Itty bitty. Mommy, may not that doctor yet?
Carol, you're not going to be able to carry all that. Just make multiple trips. Or leave something.
No, how about this? How about the all this there?
Let's get to work because we got a lot to cover today. So let us begin.
Mommy, we won't get that no. Mommy, I got this, I got Dr. Nick. No, that's it. No. Mommy,
Don't drag. Don't pull that like that. Pick it up. Yes, you can.
Mommy, maybe I'll get him there. Maybe I'll get him there. Don't let me be. Yes. Don't let me be. Don't let me be. Oh, yeah. Mommy, I thought I'll get up. See, Mommy, I thought he'll get up and he'll be up. Whoa. Mommy, Mommy did the stuff. Mommy, I just brought my backpack. Mommy, this upstairs.
Don't mess with it. You don't need it right now.
I left that toy in my backpack. Mommy.
Okay.
I got my backpack.
You do?
Yes. Mommy. No, this like that could be my backpack. Mommy. Mommy, I did all the beat.
I told you all that couldn't fit in there. Let me see. Bring it to me. What happened to all the school supplies I put in your book bag?
I picked it out.
Why?
I want to.
No, that's supposed to be in your book bag. Go put it back in. Ashe. 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 Y'all, and when we came in, I was burning a brow chakra incense. Y'all know I like for y'all to know what I'm burning. Right now, I am burning some Palo Santos to assist the universe in burning away everything we just released as we exhaled. How are y'all feeling? Do y'all feel the energy within the atmosphere? Oh, man, y'all. It's so crazy because yesterday evening, me and my sister went out and we were like just running errands. I went like to Target, we went to Publix. Why the fuck do we keep seeing 777s and quadruple sevens? So like when I was picking up my order from Target, it was a tag and it had 777s on it. When we went and I was returning something at Publix, we ended up just seeing it. It was like on the lottery machine with the scratch out tickets. It was like the prize amount had 777s and quadruple sevens in it, and it was just like, wow. So how befitting is that as we were being led into today, or this month rather, because we are dealing with our third eye or brow chakra, which deals with our intuitions, instincts, and sixth sense. Let's dive deep, baby. So before I get into the brow chakra, let me give y'all the moon card from today, the moonology card. So we can, what is this full moon in Aquarius telling us, showing us, aligning us with receiving, aligning us with releasing? It says, show the world the real you. Wow. And I said, what is the world about to show us? And it says, show the world the real you. Get out of here. The real you. So now, since we are in this is the 8th month of the year, but this is our 6th chakra that we have been intentionally balancing. How are you able to show up authentically? How are you able to utilize all of the foundational work that we have put in to help you with your spiritual work? Let's see. It says full moon in Aquarius. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold in progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Attune to the moon. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. That's emotional intelligence. Additional meanings for this card includes, don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching this full moon brings is, every full moon is a time to release and let go. But the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go. Perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Y'all, this month, expect the unexpected. I know I've been talking about us getting ready to head into our harvest season, but we've also discussed how the divine has to make room. Yes, we are getting ready to reap what we have sown, but the harvest is going to be so big that we got to have room for it. So be prepared for those tower moments, but stay faithful when you are experiencing them. This is happening for my good. This is making space and room for what's to come. What do you need to let go of? Be willing to let go of it so it isn't a drastic change. Being able to release it versus feeling like you have to hold on to it. And this applies to both tangible and intangible things. We talked about a lot of intangible things when we did our breath work: fear, guilt, anxiety, depression, lack of self-love. But what do you need to get rid of physically? I'm excited, y'all. Then I think we got the Lionsgate on 8/8. We have another full moon at the end of the month. So this month is about to be crazy. Speaking of, y'all know I love releasing stuff. I got my Power to Surrender deck. Spirit, what are 3 things that we need to focus on releasing with the energy of this full moon in Aquarius? Spirit. I am near. I am clear. I'm ready to hear. Maybe they not gonna fit that way. Do it a different way. Stand them up. What's the message? What do I need to know? Hold down the car while you do it. Tell me. Yeah, like that. Tell me so. Tell me what we need to let go. Tell me what we need to let go, baby. We're lighting it up. Heart is light as a feather. Spirit is light as a feather. Vibrating in peace and harmony. Spirit. That's not going to help you. I am near. I'm clear. That's for 3, gave me 4. It says surrender procrastination. Somebody out there is procrastinating. It is time to release it and move. Come here, let me help. Come and help. Let me help. Maybe you should ask for assistance before you blow a gasket. I asked you to stop doing all that screaming. Use your words. Do you understand?
No.
Do you want mommy to help you?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
You're welcome. Release procrastination. Whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, don't become overwhelmed by the ultimate result or all the tasks that are at hand. Only focus on what you can do today that'll bring you closer to your completion of tomorrow. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So this can apply to anything. Are you procrastinating about getting in shape, becoming healthy, starting that fast or detox, starting that business plan, producing your products, fixing up your resume, whatever it is, you need to jump on it, because the new moon just said that the full moon in Aquarius just said that the energy of this full moon is all about releasing. Be prepared for the unexpected. So whatever it is that you're sitting in and procrastinating on might be just the thing you need to jump on. We got surrender negative thinking. Quit the stinking thinking. You have all that you need within you. Stop questioning yourself. Stop comparing yourself. Stop self-criticizing yourself. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, "Thank you for sharing," and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. If you ever feel yourself going down a rabbit hole or being triggered internally to the point where you are speaking negatively to yourself or even about someone else, you have the power to immediately change your thoughts. Come up with some type of practice where you have certain things that'll pull you out of it. Mine, and I didn't even realize this until recently, but I like to count. So like if something happening, I have always found myself counting numbers subconsciously. So what is yours? It could be doing breath work. It could be the tapping technique that we've learned about. It could be speaking your affirmations, looking at your vision board, looking at a picture of your family, something that keeps you centered. Read a Bible passage, whatever it is that you need to do to pull yourself from out of that vibration, out of that negative thinking, then do it. Surrender to what is, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. When it is God, it flows. When it is you, it is force. Surrender to what is, even when it seems like whatever it is isn't adding value, is depleting you, isn't working in your favor. Have faith that no matter the outcome, I will come out on top. And then surrender frustration. Don't be frustrated about what's to come. Remain faithful. Remain steadfast. Continue doing your work because your harvest season is just on the other side. Oh my gosh. I was about to say on the other side of this field. But y'all know we've been talking about flowers being in full bloom, about it being harvest season, about us being able to getting ready to reap what we have sown. And almost every time I do a pull lately, we are getting gardens and flowers, and I love it. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a deep breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Those were perfect self-help techniques. Also use those for surrendering your negative thinking. The breath work. Without the breath, there is no life. So whenever you feel like you are vibrating lowly, take a deep breath. Go get some fresh air. Drink some water. And incorporate these different habits to help you release frustration. Release the self-criticism. Release the negative thinking. Anything that's not adding value. Because we have also discussed that when you are thinking low vibrationally, angrily, your body feels it at a cellular level. So a person that is vibrating in love and peace, cells are much happier, are much productive than a person that is vibrating in lack, depression. And then it's all correlated because we've discussed that once your cells not functioning properly, that's when room is made for dis-ease to survive within your temple. All from stress, overwhelmingness, just low vibrational emotions in general. That's why you are in control. You have the power to change your mindset, your thinking skills, your emotions, your physical appearance at any given moment. So but you have to be able to do the work, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Okay, so that was all for that. So we got, okay. So third eyebrow chakra is the sixth chakra and associated with our sixth sense. It is located in between the eyebrows. It is the center of our wisdom, spiritual insight, and intuition. Excuse me. We spoke on this, but yeah, so how do you listen to your intuition? Do you allow your intuition to lead you? Or when you do, because honestly, y'all, we were taught that a voice in your head mean you crazy and you should probably be in the nut house. But realistically, that is a part of our intuition trying to guide us. The color is indigo. The body parts that it is correlated to is the brain, the nervous system, your eyes, ears, and nose. There is also a ear chakra. However, it is, because I think we discussed this at the beginning, that there are more chakras than the 7 main ones that we are learning about right now. And the ear chakra isn't a main one. It is one of those minor chakras. Not that any chakra is minor, but you get me. But that's just a little FYI. Life lesson about this chakra: to use insight and intuition to see past the physical. So realizing that every single thing that you experience is bigger than you. Every single thing that you experience is bigger than you. Physical ailments include if this chakra is out of balance, include brain tumors, hemorrhaging, strokes, neurological disturbances, blindness, deafness. You can have full spinal difficulties, learning disabilities, seizures, headaches, and blurred vision. Mental or emotional ailments include anxiety, depression, insomnia, nightmares. When this chakra is underactive, you're gullible, you're very indecisive, you may suffer from memory loss and perception issues. When it is overreactive, you can be delusional, have false beliefs, suffer from nightmares, and very narcissistic. When this chakra is balanced, you're very disciplined, you have mastered the art of self, you are emotionally intelligent, you are not attached to material things, you're not afraid of death, you're open to receiving spiritual guidance, and you have the ability to remember dreams. You have good memory and vivid imagination. Crystals that you can utilize to help balance this chakra is lapis lazuli, amethyst, fluorite, clear quartz, kyanite, sodalite, celestite, and labradorite. Essential oils include lavender, frankincense, sandalwood, rosemary, angelica root, sweet marjoram, and mint. Foods that are correlated to this chakra that would assist with balancing it includes all foods that are like dark blue or dark purple. So basically all of your berries, cherries, blueberries, blackberries, eggplants, grapes, plums, red onions, purple cabbage. I don't know why they don't call them purple onions. I'm sorry, that was just very random. Beets, figs, purple potatoes, prunes, elderberries, foods that are high in antioxidants. So your dark chocolates. I think if you do consume meats, certain fish are high in antioxidants. Certain nuts are. So do research and you can go with foods that are high in antioxidants. Dark leafy greens, so like your purple kale, you got me. Herbs that are help align. So with the herbs and essential oils, because obviously essential oils are made from herbs, you can use those interchangeably. So you can use, if I list a herb and you have an essential oil for it, you can use that for the essential oil. If I list an essential oil that you have the actual herb for, you can make a tea out of it. Sprinkle it as a seasoning over your food. Get creative. Don't overthink it. But herbs include brahmi, gotu kola, jasmine, juniper, rosemary. How can you balance your 6th chakra, your brow chakra, your 3rd eye chakra? By trusting your intuition. When you do get those nudges, those butterflies, those gut feelings, those angel numbers, those synchronicities, those coincidences, listen to them. Follow them. Don't question them. Don't deny them. Don't ignore them. By setting an intention. So with this full moon, set an intention. Set an intention to release things and make space in order for you to be able to receive things. Make that a monthly practice. So with the new moon, setting your intention to receive, and with the full moon, setting your intention to release. Just make it a monthly habit. Don't overthink it. Write it down and just focus on it for that month, like, and having faith and trust in the universe to align you with whatever it is that you are releasing or trying to receive. Doing yoga, color therapy, so wearing purples or indigos, meditating, doing your breath work, Reiki is a type of energy healing or cleansing. Cleaning your home. We've discussed that if your home is cluttered, your mind is cluttered, your heart is cluttered. So clean up. That's the first thing to help clear your mind, is to clean your space. Whether that is you cleansing your actual house or you cleansing your actual house. And house meaning you're getting rid of people, places, and things that aren't adding value, that aren't serving you. Detoxing, fasting, cleansing your temple. I think we have discussed this, y'all. If you, however many meals you eat a day, that's how many times you should be pooping a day. If that's not the case, then you are many days backed up. So even if you feel like, oh, I did poop, somebody was like, it's okay to poop once every 5 days, and it's not. That's not healthy. That's not safe. So just imagine how much shit you have built up in your colon. Take a break from eating. Your body will appreciate you and reward you for fasting. So if you have the mentality or the capability to fast, start in 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, just doing water. Start with a fruit fast. Take a break from all of the BS that you typically eat. And your thoughts will become clearer. Your intuition will become more refined. Creating visual art. I thought this was so amazing that this was one of the ways to balance this chakra. And today we did the tie-dye shirt. So I was like, oh my gosh, I just love how everything aligns without me even being intentional about it. It's like, it's really in me. And that amazes me. And doing dream work. So dream work is being intentional about trying to remember your dreams, trying to see how your dreams are applicable to what's really happening on this physical realm, or this earthly realm rather. Looking for signs and synchronicities within your dreams, being able to vividly remember your dreams. So some people have like notepads next to their bed at night when they're focusing on dream work, and they'll wake up to like jot down so they won't forget it, or do it first thing in the morning. But yeah, so dream work is one as well. So I'm excited about diving into this chakra this month. I don't think I've been this excited about any chakra until this one. Not that I'm not appreciative of the other ones, but this one just made me so excited. I guess I'm just excited about the month of August in general. I am excited about everything that is about to align with me and come my way, because I know it's about to be amazing. It is about to be big. It's about to change the trajectory of my life. A journal prompt for today is, how do I most often experience my intuition? Does it come in the form of a gut feeling, a voice in my head, signs and synchronicities, or something different? So we know those signs and synchronicities are the angel numbers, or the spiritual animals approaching you. So if you just randomly see, how I always tell y'all, like how shit come visit this tree, if you randomly see like an insect that you don't typically see, research it, find out its meaning. If an animal crosses your path and you were thinking about something in general, research it and figure out the meaning. It is not a coincidence that I was sitting here that day and the cicada came in the tree, and I have never seen a fucking cicada in this tree, but it aligned with where we are within this season. So again, how do I most often experience my intuition? Does it come in the form of a gut feeling, a voice in my head, signs and synchronicities, or something different? I did want to pull from my crystal card today to see what other crystal the universe wants us to work with this month while we're in this chakra or within this season. Spirits. I am near. I am clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message? What God needs to know. Tell me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tell me so. Yeah? Yeah? You eat some rice? It's yummy? I don't know how I ended up pulling 4 cards, but we got 4 out, so maybe somebody needed this. So the first one that came out is Ruby. Kind of Ruby. It says, what is it? It's a hot pink or Cabernet red. Ruby is a precious gemstone that has bedazzled royalty for centuries. Ruby is a fearless guide and protector, pointing you in the direction of a rich, passionate life. Who needs it? Anyone with something worth fighting for. Any Aries. Where to put it? In a ring on the hand you throw punches with. Okay. When to use it? When you want to show the world you're both beautiful and ferocious. When your sex life needs a heaping tablespoon of spice. When the doldrums have you down. Reach for the ruby and some really red lipstick and come out swinging. Okay. Then we got Vanadinites. Do I have some of this? No, I don't think I got Vanadinite. Oh, it says, affirm, feed your fires. It says, what is it? Playful, geometric, and fiery. Vanadinite, a mining byproduct often sourced from America's Southwest, forms in orange to red hexagonal shaped crystals when lead or oxidizes. Who needs it? Those lacking self-discipline. How fucking amazing. We just said that you know that your chakra, one of the ways you know that ooh, the way this lighting is, I look so fucking good. One of the ways you know that your third eye chakra is balanced is because you'll be more disciplined. So this is a crystal that'll help or assist with that. Where to put it? Vanadinite has a high lead content, so definitely not in your mouth. When to use it? When it's time to live in the moment. When you are the prime audience for a motivational speech, whether it's hard work, making art, or just a blissed out moment free from the mind's ongoing commentary. An energizing meditation with Vanadinite can help knock down whatever stands between you and your happy place. Affirm, break through your big blocks. Then we got Opal. Opal kind of looks like the color of this chakra. Opals are well hydrated, amorphous mineral alloys. Precious opals are... I thought you was eating dinner.
I am.
So why you upstairs? Go finish eating. Go get your blanket. Precious opals are lusted after for their rainbow sparkle, aka diffraction. Common opals form in a range of colors. Take the flashlight. Common opals form in a range of colors and could deliver sensations that are anything but common. Who needs it? The all-black wardrobe set can benefit from black precious opals' bold pop of color and spiritual protection. Not so prolific artists can ride fire opals burn. Where to put it? General rule, white and blue vibe with the head, pink vibes with the heart, and black vibes with the lower abdomen. So that was telling you what the different types of opals work best with. When to use it, when you have something that needs to get moving, a project, a relationship, an energetic block. This is another great one because we just said how we need to release procrastination this season with this full moon. So opal can assist you with becoming more, yeah. With more committed, with more steadfast, with more confidence, with more... What's the opposite of procrastinating? If you're not procrastinating, I'm going to have to look that up because I've never asked myself that before. But I guess you're in action, so I don't know. And then we got jets. This jet, even though I know jet isn't opal, on here, not opal, isn't indigo. You get like a bluish, purplish hue, don't you? Jet. Earthy and grounding, this true black mineraloid variety of coal is an ancient fossilized driftwood. People who can benefit from this are empaths and the witchy type. So, do I have jet? I don't think I have jet. I have obsidian. Where to put it to clear physical space or your body of uninvited vibes, swipe jet over the affected area and tell toxic energy, spirits, and tensions to peace out. Use it when asking for guidance from elsewhere. Think seance, guided meditation, hardcore tarot session. Jet can take the edge off of high vibe stones. Wow. Like motivate and serpentine. And is a wise old friend to bring as your +1 wherever your triggers are. Sure to be on a guest list. I'm going to have to get me some jet. Claim your space. Give thanks. Are you able to show up as you authentically, boo? Okay, then I wanted to do what herb should we be working with this? Y'all, it's 9 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for Bridge Street. Spirits. I am near. I'm clear. Ready to hear. What's the message? What God needs to know. Tell me so. Tell me what you need to know. Ooh, we got Sage, Blessing. So this is my Herbal Oracle deck, and I wanted to know Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. What herbs does the Most High want us to work with? And Sage, matter of fact, let me burn some sage on that mother. Nope. Before I even get into the card reading, we almost finished, y'all. Burn some sage. So get you some sage to burn. Get you some sage to cook with. You know, it's different types of sages out there. White sage. I think it's a blue sage. You got, I think it's like a blood cleansing sage. I'm burning a chakra sage. Get a little tongue tied. And I don't even use my tongue, so it's like teeth tied. Sha. You gotta love me. Got some sage burning. Give thanks. It says blessings. The blessings of the Lord is here. I can feel it in the atmosphere. The power of the Lord is here. I can feel it in the atmosphere. Okay, so I got the sage burning. Let's see what the card means. Y'all, before I even get into what the card means by the book, we know we got this full moon in Aquarius today. Look at the full moon on this card. I told y'all we are getting ready to reap what the fuck we have sown. Wow. Herbs of the moon. And this is a moon herb. Give thanks. It says this card brings blessings, purification, invocation, sacred gifts, spiritual cleansing, reassembling emotional body, and mystical sight. The genus name Salvia comes from Latin salvere, meaning to save. An apt name for this powerful and protective herb. Various spices of sage can be found throughout the world, and this card embodies the spirit of this precious and ancient plant. First Nations peoples and Native Americans have used sage ceremonially for thousands of years for inner and outer purification. Sage is regarded as a panacea and employed as a medicine to heal against many ills. It's also used as an offering in sweat lodges, wrapped around sacred objects, and placed in medicine pouches. And sage is one of the primary herbs for smudging. Smudging is a sacred ritual practiced among Native Americans. It is similar to the smoke Olympias practiced in Central South American traditions where smoke is brushed along the body with the hands, feathers, or ritual objects to bless, purify, and invoke ancestral spirits. In ancient Egypt, sage was used as a remedy for diseases and epidemics like the plague. In pharaonic tombs, it was used as one of the main ingredients in embalming, as it was considered an essential herb for entrance to the afterlife. The ancient Romans regarded it as a holy plant, and prior to picking it, they would enact a ceremony to ask its permission. A special knife used to collect its leaves and stems. Like herbs ruled by the moon, sage is a vibrationally powerful plant that deeply influences the electromagnetic field. The moon houses our intuition and emotions, and lunar herbs greatly affect the tides of our subconscious mind, our emotions, and our psyche. Herbs of the moon also rule the gut, and sage is one of those allies that not only sharpens our gut feeling and intuitive gateways, it also heals the gastrointestinal tract. Before I even get into what the guidance says, this is just so beautiful that what are the chances that we are balancing this particular chakra in such a powerful month that is beginning and ending with 2 super moons? Like, that is not a coincidence. Guidance. Sage, like the moon card in the tarot, is the great portal to the river of life. The silver light of sage grants us the power of insight while we navigate the darkest hours. The lunar powers of sage remind us to look inward to receive visionary insight from spirit. Don't get overly consumed by the emotional interplay. Allow it to pass like the clouds. Draw upon the inner reserves of your psyche to navigate darkness and become keenly aware of what is causing inner disturbances. Becoming keenly aware of what is causing inner disturbances. Fear and unhappiness. The initiation you are undergoing, although unfamiliar, is a great blessing. Feel yourself cease and reassemble as you break illusions to unearth hidden truths. Surrender. Don't stand in your own way. Allow the silvery white light of sage to shatter illusions as you undergo a great awakening. Give thanks. How beautiful is this? So far, everything has been aligned. From the crystals that's coming out to what herb we should be working with. Give thanks. Okay, let's see. What energy should we be expecting this month? This full moon, this chakra, spirits. I am near. I am clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message? God needs to know. Tell me. Tell me what you need to know. Spirits. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? Do I want to take all these cards? Any? Benny? Why did I just roll my tongue like that, girl? It's time for you to get off the line. Okay, I'm gonna take them. I'll read these right quick. First card that came out is second chakra, Archangel Ariel. We know our second chakra is our sacral plexus chakra, which deals with our passion, our creativity. Look at the fireness in it. And you know what? It's crazy because we got release procrastination, and I'm getting some fire under your butt. Something that's going to get your butt moving. So, 36. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. Wow, and we pulled the ruby crystal that said something about when you need to spice up something in the bedroom. Crazy, right? When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. And what else did we get? One of the ways that we can balance this chakra is by creating something, utilizing our creative mindset to make some type of visual art. So it's aligned. Affirm. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. Give thanks. It's time to release your insecurities regarding intimacy. Whoever you do end up being intimate with next is going to accept you for you. You're not going to have to add anything. You're not going to have to subtract anything. They're going to want you just the way you are. Of course, if you want to grow, they're not going to want to hinder that, but you got where I was going. We got number 23, all tied up. And I get the indigo spirit from this. So I wonder if this is going to be aligned with this chakra. But you know what I'm getting from this card, all tied up? What is that? I think it's the 8 of Swords that be all tied up. But it's like you all tied up mentally. Physically, you're not all tied up. All you got to do is shake yourself loose. All tied up, lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. So I am still picking up on that. You procrastinating. You have to get out of your own way. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrist, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. It is somebody out there that is hindering themselves by abusing themselves mentally and emotionally. We pulled the it is time to release negative thinking. Do something to combat that. Every time you start thinking something negative, do some mantras of I love myself. Do some chanting. Do scripting until you can change your mind. Whatever it takes for you to become present and release that negative thought, because it is hindering you. Affirm, I release stuck energy. I release old habits and I release restrictions. My life is opening up. I am free to choose my reality. Give thanks. At any given moment, you have the ability to change whatever emotion you are experiencing, whatever thought you are thinking. And we know that when you release, you are making space to receive. So don't feel like, oh, I'm giving all these things up. What else am I going to hold on? You are going to align with more love. You are going to align with more abundance. You are going to align with more harmony, more peace. It is more things out there than the low vibrational energies that you are used to. God, the Most High, Allah, whatever you address him or her as, is getting ready to align you with your harvest season, whether that is physical money, whether that is a job, a type of certification, education, your soul tribe. Some of us just want to align with the community. Whatever it is, you have to release in order to receive. Get rid of the friends that aren't serving you and adding value. Get rid of the job that isn't helping you grow. Get rid of the habits and the places that is draining you, that are draining you. What are y'all doing? Let me hurry up, y'all, because these kids been making noise all day. And then finally we got number 42, the woman holding a corn, which is just like, if you are familiar with tarot, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is abundant. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to make money. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to use her intellect to align her with money. The Queen of Pentacles is not broke. Says woman holding a corn, female connection in money, health, or value. Can y'all please be quiet? The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold corn. When the card comes up right in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of new love or friendship. Connected to a woman of wealth or business. Is somebody out there that is about to connect to somebody? You are either already this woman holding a corn and you are getting ready to assist somebody on their journey. You are about to be of service and utilizing your abundance to help them, or you are about to get ready to align with a feminine energy in some type of capacity that is going to align you with abundance. And y'all, this could also be an ancestor or one of your elders that have already passed on that is leading you or guiding you to this next phase of abundance. We know that in order for us to hear our ancestors or our elders, we have to be aware of those signs and synchronicities and tap into our intuition. Affirm, the world supports me in my financial goals. I'm making synchronistic connections that serve and honor me. That's crazy because I didn't even read this affirmation before I said signs and synchronicities. Ask Kaden to fix it. Okay, let me do tarot. Then I got a closing message. So the only reason why I'm pulling from this tarot deck right now today is because I was watching a reading. And y'all know I've been pulled from this deck before. But I was watching somebody else reading on YouTube today. And they was talking about how they did a reading on Facebook. And they ended up pulling the cards. And both of the lovers cards came out. And now I knew it was 2 lover cards in here. But I was like, maybe it's just not a typo, but you know how sometimes when you are creating stuff, is what do you call it? like an accident. Like they misprinted or double printed, so I just got 2 cards. However, if you look at them, y'all, they're different. And that was my first time realizing it once they pointed out today. But yes, they're different. So then I grabbed it and I was like, wow, they different. But in the book, I ain't never seen like 2 lovers cards in the guidebook. So I'm like, how they're different, but why are they different? So I went through the book, read through the whole book, and it was a page and it was like, yes, there are 2 lover cards in here. Make sure you take one out because they made one that is supposed to be gender neutral, even though I feel like it still look like a man and a woman. I'm like, that's crazy because I've been seeing stuff where it's like whoever is in the process of like signing contracts, signing agreements, getting ready to start a job, whatever it is where you have to put a pen to paper with your signature, confining you to something, legally binding you to something rather, read it, double read it, triple read it. Take your time, read it again. If you need to get advice from somebody else, don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel like somebody gonna be in your business.
Mommy.
No, it's better to get clarity.
Mommy.
Yes.
Office.
He did.
Yes.
Take your time before you sign. But I said all that to say is like, damn, I done had this deck for I don't know how long, and I had never read the beginning of the book that says, yes, there are 2 lover cards. Make sure you take one out. Because I always do my readings with it to see if both lover cards are going to come out. Because, again, I never noticed that they were different. But, yeah, so, y'all, just confirm to me, y'all read, double read, triple read.
Mommy.
Whatever it is, a credit card agreement, you getting a new car, you purchasing a home, you signing a lease, double, triple, quadruple. He did.
Yes.
Quincy, you ate?
Yep.
Was it yummy?
Yep, mommy.
What you have?
Mommy, rice and salmon.
And what else?
I don't know. Mommy.
You had rice, salmon, and what else was on the plate?
Mommy.
What did it look like?
Mommy.
It was green?
Mommy.
Green and yellow?
Mommy, I have rice.
You had cauliflower?
Mommy.
And squash?
Mommy, I have rice and green God.
You had rice and what? Did you have salmon?
Yes.
Wow, we got temperance.
Ooh, cool. Mommy.
Let me see. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
Mommy.
Let's see what else.
Mommy.
Huh?
It's go spider.
I see ghost spider.
You and mom.
So we got temperance. We got 9 of cups. Didn't we pull 9 of cups from that other deck yesterday? I think we did. Y'all. Our cups overflowing. Ha! You talking about somebody getting a trickle from your cup. Everybody around us about to be abundant just because our harvest is about to be so big. Hey guys, how big is God? So big. Baby.
Yeah, mommy.
I see. Spirit.
Yeah, mommy.
I see.
I'm done with the spaceship. Mommy,
Y'all, get out of here. Get out of here. Because what do we pull? The all tied up card. And I said, this remind me of the 8 of Swords. And the last card that came out is the 8 of Swords. Give thanks. Give thanks. That's all I can say. I am getting so refined and tuned with this gift. Because all I do is shuffle the cards and let them fall out. But I digress. So we got the Temperance. We got the 9 of Cups. And we got the 8 of Swords. This is confirming that you are all tied up mentally. Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Shake yourself free. Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It's up to you, not me. Okay.
Yeah, mommy. It's mom.
Okay. Temperance. It says the contentment that is achieved through balance and integrity. The contentment that is achieved through balance and integration, which leads to harmony. Hey, I'm almost finished. Y'all hush up.
Okay.
Temperance symbolizes balance, moderation, and harmony. He is the perfect alchemist, able to blend different elements together in order to create something new and beautiful. His message is one of peace and tranquility, and his presence is often enough to calm even the most chaotic of situations. Temperance is a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, you always have room for balance and peace. You always have a choice. If you've been feeling like you're out of balance in some area of your life, it's time to get back on track. Temperance suggests that you need to find a middle ground between two extremes. Please stop. This compromise may mean cutting back on work hours to spend more time with family or making time for yourself amidst a hectic schedule. Find a balance that works for you and stick to it. It's something that's not being served within your reality, within your environment, within your household, within your day-to-day. Spirit is saying it's time to take inventory. Where am I lacking? Where am I unloving? Where am I self-lacking? Where am I negatively thinking? Go in and dissect, reflect, and become accountable. Because now that you are aware, what are you going to do to change it, to work on it, to add value to those areas of your life that are unbalanced? And we got the 9 of Cups. Man, y'all, please stop all that screaming. It says, congratulations, you've accomplished a lot, and now it's time to enjoy what you've worked hard to achieve. You're in a state of emotional fulfillment and have everything you need to be happy. This is a time of satisfaction, abundance, and prosperity in your life, so treat yourself to something special. You deserve it. It's harvest season. I don't know how many times I can say that. It is harvest season. We have sown, we have plowed, we have watered, we have fertilized, we have utilized pesticides, we have spoken. We have done everything that we need to do in order to align us with the manifestation of this harvest. You desired it because you deserved it, and now you are aligned with it. Do not vibrate in imposter syndrome. Do not vibrate in anxiety in regards to, is it really coming? Is it going to stay? How long is it going to be here? That shouldn't be your focus. Revel in it now, or relish in it now. Live in it now. Don't focus on the tomorrow or the yesterday. When this harvest season comes, y'all, it's about to be so big, so satisfying, so fulfilling. It is going to blow your mind. Then we got, I'm just, woo, the fact that this came out, y'all, get out of here. 8 of Swords. You can always find a way out. No matter how grim your circumstances may seem, remember you have the power to change them. The first step is acknowledging that you're not actually trapped. Face your limiting beliefs and move on. Options are always available to you, even if they're not immediately apparent. The first step is acknowledging that you're not actually trapped. The first step is becoming aware. Wait a minute. I'm not under lock and key. Wait a minute. No one is controlling me but me. Come through. Come through. Okay, closing messages from this crazy, sexy love deck. Spirit. Can I have a closing message for this reading, for this month? What should our intentions be? What should we be aligning with? Can you please stop? Did you eat all your food?
Yes.
Spirit. You ate your food up?
Yes. Mommy, I eat my brown arrow.
You ate your rice in your mouth?
Yes. Let me go here.
Whoop, whoop. We got 2 cards, y'all. And it's time to stop procrastinating. Wow. And we got the release procrastination card at the beginning of the read. Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You will be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. The message can't get any clearer than that. It is time to stop procrastinating. Release procrastination. Whatever it is you've been sitting on, it is time to move on. And then we got something bigger is on the way. Give thanks because I keep telling y'all that we are aligning with our harvest season, man. When it happened, y'all, I want y'all to really come back and blow my motherfucking comments up and be like, you said it. You said it. You told me. Allow your vision to expand and be open to the form it takes. You may discover that you were dreaming too small or that what seemed like an obstacle is actually pointing you in a better direction. The universe always has your back. The universe always has your back. No matter how mighty you think the mountain is, if the universe gave you the vision to start trekking up the mountain, it's going to give you the stamina, the physical fitness, and the will to make it down the other side of the mountain. Nothing is too big for the Most High. Nothing is too big for you to accomplish, for you to overcome. Dream as big as you can. I want your dreams to be so big that they scare you. That you asking yourself, how in the world is this even possible? When your visions and your dreams and your goals are that big, that's when you know they're the right size. I hope this message added value. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful evening, y'all. Utilize this full moon energy. Yes, we know you have the energy of the full moon 3 days before and 3 days after. But tonight, do it now. Stop procrastinating. Do it now. Just do it. Just do it. Do it now. Do a fire letter. Release something. Do an intentional letter to align with something. But do the work and stop procrastinating on it. Have a beautiful evening. And I'll see you tomorrow.